forget.
I'm a star and I'm not even trying. 10 times 10, bitch, I'm solid. Bands in my pocket, it ain't tricking if you got it. It ain't tricking if you got it. Bands in my...
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So first things first, this is my first video of 2019 and I wanted to try and do something like a little different, remix it. So you guys know I have my story times and I love doing those. And I also found, I love wine. And I found this new wine, girl. It is called Moscato Sangria. And baby, this shit right here, this tastes like Kool-Aid. This is not even wine. And so I'm going to be sitting here like an auntie from the projects with my box wine and my styrofoam cup. And I'm going to tell y'all about one time when this rapper boy blew my back out. Blew my wig off. And we just gonna see how much of a shit show this becomes. If you can tell, I got the lipstick around the rim. I've already started drinking. This is fun because I'm planning on going out, so this is like my pregame. So where to begin? Okay, if you follow me, follow my channel, I have some videos on it. Last year in March, I went to Miami and I got my boobs done. On my trip to Miami, I had a layover in LAX. I'm from Sacramento, so I flew from Sac to LA and then from LA straight to Miami. But I had a layover. The layover was like 4 hours. I had just broken up with my ex-boyfriend, and what did my little ass, my fast ass decide to do? Well, I'm in LA and I'm here for 4 hours, so let me hop my ass on Tinder. I was being a little Tinderella. So I'm on Tinder and I'm swiping. And let me say, I might go to LA. Well, no, I can't go to LA anymore. What am I saying? I can't go to LA. I have a boyfriend. Woo, Jesus, this wine is hitting. Okay, y'all trying to get me caught up. It's 2019. I just got some I just been blessed this year. Y'all are here trying to break my blessings. I'm sitting there waiting and I'm just swiping through all the little tenderonis, you know, all the fine little boys. And I matched with a couple like basketball players who are in the actual league, and then basketball players who were in like the G League, a couple rappers, of who I don't know who they are. Their bio said rappers. So I matched with this rapper. His bio did say he was a rapper, but I didn't recognize him and I didn't know who he was. And I just thought he was cute and he looked a little hood, and you know me, like, wow, he got tattoos, he look a little ghetto. Just my type. So I don't think nothing of it. I just swipe. And I'm, you know, if you really be on Tinder, and after I broke up with my ex, I was on Tinder, you just be, it's swipe left, right, left, right. You know, so I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't even scroll through his pictures. I just was going off the first picture and swiping left or right. So fast forward, I go to Miami. I get to Miami. I get my boobs done, and surgery was successful. Here we are 6 months later. They done dropped. They done sit. Everything is great. And I remember it so clearly because my second day after my surgery was the worst because I don't know, I was just in so much pain, y'all. Wine break, hold on. And I remember being in so much pain, and I also had like doubled my dosage of the perks of the narcos, perks, whatever you want to call it, them pills that they gave me. I had doubled my dose and I was high out of my mind. I don't know how these rappers pop them pills. I didn't like it. I really didn't. It wasn't this wine. This is what's for me. Them perks, those narcos, that's not my thing. I couldn't even feel my chest. So I'm high out of my mind, y'all. I'm loaded. I hop on Tinder. I remember I was laying there propped up because if you've gotten your boobs done, you know you can't move. So you prop yourself up. You just sit there watching Judge Judy. I'm on my phone and I get a message on Tinder. Now, if you ever, I do have a Tinder account. I'm no longer active because I have a man now. But my Tinder, my bio was, and it still is, I look and taste like honey. You know, facts. Not that any of y'all ever find out. It's between me and my boo. But that's the bio. So I get a message from the boy. I recognize him, and his just, you know what, his intro line was, I'm trying to see what honey tastes like. Well, you know, boo, do you want to know what honey tastes like? Because honey is pretty goddamn sweet, and you might want some more. So we start chatting, and we're just messaging back and forth, and he's saying, dang, you said you're like 3,000 miles away. So I was straight out and said, you know, I'm in Miami right now, just got my boobs done, we'll do it, whoop. He's like, yo, that's lit, so happy for you. Because I have my Instagram connected to my Tinder as well. So he was like, yeah, I was on your page, and I peeped your weight loss journey, and congratulations, and da-da-da. So I'm sitting here thinking like, dang, well, dang, he really must want to talk to me, because he done looked into my life. Ooh, this wine is hitting. So we get to the part of the conversation where you ask, like, what do you do? Like, what do you do? So I'm telling him, I work part-time, I'm a student full-time, I do this, you know, my favorite things to do are this. I ask him, what do you do? He says, well, I'm a rapper. And I said, oh, that's cool. Now, mind you, like I say, I'm from Sacramento. And in Sacramento, everyone's a goddamn rapper. And it's just like when someone says they're a rapper, to me, it's not like, oh, I'm a rapper. It's like, oh, I do music, you know? Like, I rap. Y'all know I rap. I'm a rapper. So when he said I'm a rapper, it was kind of like, oh, yeah, cool. What else do you do? You know, like, I didn't think anything of it. He said I'm a rapper full time, and actually I'm performing at somewhere right now. And he told me the festival that he's performing at, and I was like, dang, that's the actual festival. Oh, congratulations. So I said, well, what's your rap name? And he told me, and it sounded familiar, but again, I didn't really know. So I screenshotted the conversation, and I screenshotted his profile picture, and I sent it to my little brother. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, y'all know that my little brother is also a rapper. His name is DSweat88. I actually have one of his videos on my channel. I'm gonna plug him right here because I know he doing music shit. His real name is Darrington, so you know I'm gonna call him Darrington. Darrington knows who everybody is. He listens to everything. Darrington puts me on to all of my music. He always says I don't give him no credit. But we literally sit in the car and he'll play a song and I remember the chorus and I go look it up on my own time. Because when I ask him what the name of the song is right there in the car, he'd be like, I'll put you on all the music. And I don't be feeling like hearing that all the time. I just knew that if he was a rapper and he said he's rapping at this like festival, Darrington gonna know who he is. So I sent the picture and the screenshot to Darrington, and he read it and he immediately FaceTimed me. And he was like, nigga, you on Tinder talking this whoop de whoop whoop whoop? And I was like, I mean, he told me his first name was whoop de whoop whoop, not whoop de whoop whoop whoop, but he said whoop de whoop 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 is his rap name. Cause you know on Tinder, it has their first full name. So when he came into my DMs and he introduced himself, he gave me his government. He didn't tell me his rap name until later in the conversation. I was like, bro, that's crazy. He's like, is there any way you can check to see if it's really him? Well, remember I said, well, he said he went on my page and I had some stories up. So, like I said, remember I said he had checked my page out. I went through who had watched my story at the time. I didn't get a lot of views on my story, and I went through and I clicked and I seen his rap name. I clicked on the profile and it was a verified profile with thousands of followers. And I said, well, boy, ain't that about a bitch? A real life rapper. Okay, Mecca. So I'm talking to him still, and I had told him, I said, listen, I don't really know who you are. I'm not even going to front. I've never heard your music, but congrats on what you're doing. And he basically said, when you get back to California, we're gonna have to hang out, you know, after you heal up and whoop. So I'm like, yeah, for sure, you know, for sure, hit me up, it's whatever, I ain't tripping, nigga, the fuck. Hang out with a rapper to say it, just to have a story to tell motherfucking YouTube that I did, you bet your ass. So fast forward, I get home, I'm healing, I'm texting him, like we talking, and this actually becomes like someone who I am messing with for real. Like, he wasn't my man, we wasn't official. I'll never front and say that we was, because you know I'm not stupid. I know how, you know, the game works, nigga, the fuck. But that was like, I could text him right now, he gonna answer, because we're on good terms, you feel me? Like, it's no beef. Was no beef then, it's not no beef now. Like, we were just hella cool. And we hung out a lot. Hung out a motherfucking lot. It got to the point where he'd be like, you know, let's make our plans. And I kind of wanted to establish boundaries, because I feel like I just didn't want to be one of these girls who messes with these rap niggas. And you feel me? I have shit that I'm doing. I'm in school, I go to work, so I can't drop everything when you call. So I was very clear on like, okay, I got classes on these days, I can't drop everything and, you know, come see you, or, you know, however you, like, whatever we was doing, wherever he was taking me. Like, I can't do that on the days that I have classes, or I can't do it while I'm at work, or I can't do it while I'm in the library studying. Like, I wanted to set clear boundaries that, you know, I got my shit going on too, boo. I'm finna be somebody too. But anyway, that's like beside the point. That's that's a little fucking rant. Ooh. I feel like the more I keep sipping this and the more this video progresses, y'all are literally watching me get more drunk, and I'm a lightweight, so I feel like by the end of this is just gonna be stupid. Or on a regular basis for like 8 months, definitely, like a thing. So when the situation with my wig flying off happened, it wasn't the only, like, it would have been so much worse if it was like a one-time thing and it was a one time I was messing with him and whatever. But no, like, by the time my wig flew off, you know, we was doing on a regular basis, you feel me? It was that's who I go to when I need something. That's who I call, and he does what he needs to do, and he gets me to him, period. Every man that I deal with, have dealt with, my current boo, my baby, who I deal with, everyone knows I wear wigs. I don't keep that a secret. That is just something that if you messing with me, you finna be messing with a whole bunch of different people, period. That boy done seen me put together like I am now. He done seen me no makeup, no wig. Every version of Mecca there is, he done seen. So he knew it wasn't my hair. I just want to get that out there. It's not like he was so shocked. It was not no Meek Mill situation where he was scarred for life. Like, he knew that he had already knew that wasn't me. So that week, I hadn't seen him for like a week. For whatever reason, that week was just a rough week for me. I can't particularly remember what it was. But you know, when you're a full-time student and you work and you have responsibilities and you pay bills, like, sometimes the weeks just be hard. Like, they were just hard. And we all know when you're having a hard day or a hard week, seeing your boo is top 2 and not 2. So I knew I was about to see him on this day, and I was just so excited. Like, I was so excited to the point where I did not, like, I just put my hair on and we just got to moving. Like, I was just so excited to see him. And so we got to the crib. You know, we do all the things we usually do. We talking. Now, I will say that I spent a lot of time in his home. We didn't go out a lot for obvious reasons. You feel me? He wanted discretion. Also, I didn't want it to be known that I was messing with him, because I'm a very private person myself. I'm not nobody, and I don't even post my nigga, so I can only imagine how he felt. So, and also he probably didn't want to get caught up because messing with more than one person. But whatever, that's none of my business. My business is what you doing when you hear in my goddamn face. Period. So I was over there, and I was so happy. Like, you know, like I said, I had a hard week, and we was just chilling. I think we watched Players Club, and then it got to that point where it's time to make it do what it do. It's time for why I'm really here. Like, I was rushing, and I was just so excited. I am usually so fucking particular about having my hair in place and having everything put on and tight and bobby pinned down. But like I said, this day I was just really excited to see him, and I just was like, and I didn't even really have on a wig. I had on a ponytail that had wrapped up, and it was like in a bun. So we going, and he doing what he do. He just going in, and he doing what he be talking about in his music. And we just get to the position, honestly, a fave of mine. All fours, doggy style, from the back, ass tooted. However you want to say it. That's where we was. And I don't know what had came over him. Something had come over him, for real. And he just started going in. Now, mind you, the whole time I just feel, I'm like, as you know, I'm moving around and we changing positions. I'm like, dang, my ponytail is not, my hairpiece is just not on tightly. It's not. But I could have sustained it had he not gone stupid. So as he's going, I'm like, this is gonna sound hilarious, but you know how like when shorty is going crazy from the back and you just and my hair was moving and moving and moving, and with each thrust I just felt my ponytail becoming looser and looser and looser, to the point where, y'all, no cap, I gotta take a sip before I say this. No cap. He hit that last thrust and my shit flew across the room, hit the wall, slid down the wall, and died. At that point, we obviously stopped. Him still, you know, actively inside of me. Like, we just stopped. And I just kind of stood up. And what can you do in that situation? I just started laughing because it's not shit I can do. The shit done threw, literally, it flew off my head like it, and it hit the wall. And it slid down the wall hella dramatically. Like, it was already done. I just started dying laughing, y'all. Like, there's nothing I could say. So he started dying laughing. He like, wig off. Fucked her wig off. Like, oh my God. This is the most embarrassing moment of my life. Some of y'all might be thinking like, dang, did he ever talk to you again? But like, oh, I'm saying, like, that's what I'm saying. We were messing with each other. So it just became a joke between the two of us. Like, we just thought that shit was so funny. So a couple weeks later, that meme came out. It's a tweet. It said, you know, respect the dick that stayed hard for you when you ain't have no wig on, or when you was in a wig cap, or when like your hair wasn't done. And so like every version of that tweet, like we kept sending back and forth to each other. He was like, you gotta respect me, cause you feel me, your wig, your shit came off and I finished, and we laughed and we got right back to it. Like, and you feel me, that's a real nigga. He real, he trill, it's whatever. Wow, I'm looking at myself. My eyes are pretty low. So yeah, that's how I just this is how I wanted to start 2019. If you liked this wine time, which is a version of story time that is involving wine, put a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget, excuse me, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video.